Hi guys, it's me, Cheech Squared, and I am here and I am going to show you how I got this cute Valentine's Day look using the LittleTwinStars collection, as well as a few other little, Sugarpill shadows. So if you are interested in seeing how I got this cute look, I mean, just look at it, super cute, then keep watching. Yeah. Just because I don't have a Valentine doesn't mean I can't look cute. Okay.
So I already pinned my hair back and I have my face pre-prepped. I'll be using the full collection that includes the lipsticks and the eyeshadow. So starting with this palette, I'm going to use Text Me and apply that as kind of my base for everything else. So it's going to be on my top lids as well as my bottom. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild white eyeliner and I'm going to apply that to my waterline. This part, I will say it's better to kind of tug on your eye first and then apply it, because you can end up like me, which is teary-eyed and sad. But anyway, now I'm going into the shadows in the collection. I'm using Sky Candy on my kind of upper crease, and I'm using this color so that all the other colors I put on top of it are going to have that little iridescence. So you'll see this with Love Plus. I'm going to take Love Plus and apply that right on top of it. I'm going to concentrate my second layer mostly on the outer edge of the crease, and that's just going to create like a little bit of dimension. Once you're done applying, you should end up with something like this. Really easy, super cute, right? So you take Poison Plum next, and you're going to apply that mostly on the outer corner, really concentrating in that crease area. I'm going a little below Love Plus, but as you can see, it's just kind of giving it a little bit more smoke. Now I'm going to work on my cut crease. I'm taking the color Wish and Mario Badescu, and I'm going to wet my brush and apply that to my eye. Oh yeah guys, it's super foiled. So I'm going to keep my cut crease about 2/3 across my eye. I'm not going to go all the way across because I'm going to add more colors later on. And when you wet your shadow, you get this look, which is really cool. So taking Love Plus, I'm going to add that to the outer corners, giving it a little bit more, pizzazz. Yes, girl. Anyway, so I'm going to take Love Plus again and put that on my bottom lash line, and I'm going to make sure it's nice and blown out because I'm going to go back and add more colors to this. Speaking of Poison Plum, taking Poison Plum, you're going to repeat the same thing on both eyes, keeping it nice and blown out. Now that I look like Ricky Raccoon, I'm going to take my Text Me color from the Feline Fancy palette, and I'm going to blur the bottom half of both of those colors so that it's not quite as harsh. And you're also going to do that to the top layer around the Love Plus that you put so that everything is nice and seamless. So going back into the Feline Fancy palette, I'm taking the color Kiss Kiss and applying that in between where Love Plus and Wish start, so you look like this. Now for my liner, I'm going to take Kiki, apply it to the back of my hand, and take a liner brush and make my wings. This part, take your time, build it as you go. You don't have to rush, but I just kind of swoop and swoop until I get the look that I want. See? Really easy. Now guys, I have to let you know, if you mess up, don't worry, because you can always go back and fix it later. So I'm going to take the color Dream Dust and apply that under my brow bone. Yeah, maybe not so heavy. If you do this, just take a Text Me and sort of blend that out so you don't have to worry about having a huge highlighted underbrow area. Moving on, I'm going to take my lashes, but before I put them on, I'm going to apply a little mascara to my real lashes so that way I don't have any sort of dust or anything. So, not gonna do this on camera. Too hard. Alright, Pixie Bomb Lashes, done. Moving on to the contour, I'm going to take my Profusion palette and these two highlight shades. Though honestly, guys, I actually used the bottom two, but my hands went to the top two. So yeah, I used the sort of yellow and peach one to do the highlighting. So you just put that wherever you highlight normally and you keep it moving from there. Nothing too complicated. So now I'm going to what I call Sculpt and Warm. I'm going to apply this just on my cheekbones and a little bit down my nose just to add a little warmth and blend the color. Now taking the contour shade, I'm going to apply that under my cheekbones, down the sides of my nose, under my jawline, and my forehead, just wherever you want to kind of add shadow. Now that we're done with the contour, we're going to move on to the blush. Taking an eyeshadow, yeah, you heard me, I'm taking Love Plus and I'm using it as a blush. You're going to apply that on your cheeks and a little on your nose. So I'm going to take the color Twinkle Twinkle and apply that on my inner corner. This is going to give me that open-eyed, doughy-eyed look. Taking the color Wish, yes, that is a highlight brush in my hand. I'm using Wish as a highlighter, guys. It is so bright. Like, this is like, I can't even. So you would think that was enough, right? Nope. I'm going to take Twinkle Twinkle and add even more highlight. They're going to see me from the stratosphere. Who needs a freaking Valentine when you got all this highlight? Taking over. Okay, so once I'm done highlighting, I definitely noticed that I have some blemishes. But you know what? We're not going to worry about that. We got this. We can fix it with Lala. So I'm going to take Lala and make little hearts just wherever I see a little blemish or 2 or 3 or 4. But anyway, I'm going to put my little hearts and I end up with something like this. It's super cute. No one can clock me. And it looks like I did it on purpose. Yeah. Look, every disappointment is a blessing. So you take a Lala now and you apply it to your lips. Just put it on like normal, nothing crazy. But what I'm going to do once I'm done putting it on and I have my lips looking like a mess, I'm going to take my Artiste Oval 7 brush and apply a little foundation. This is going to give it sort of an ombre effect. Yes, totally kissable. But we're not done, because I'm going to take Twinkle Twinkle and apply it just to the center and a little bit more on top for the highlight. So once you're done with that, take off your headscarf and boom! Valentine's Day. It's a look. Get it. Where? Where's she going? Nowhere. Lips looking bomb. I want some candy. I really want some candy. Okay guys, see you next time. Bye.
You're eating sweet. Look at her. Eating sugar. For your teeth. Look at your teeth. Look. Just look at her. Look at her face. Nonsense. I can't win. Next time you will be doing me.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
It's looking
Going
too
out.
fine. Too sweet.
Can't win. Are you still watching?